and our law gets rogue.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Snake. Before the video starts, this is not, I repeat, this is not my build. I got permission from my friend, whose link of the original video I will leave in the description, and to his channel. His video did not get as much traction as me and him both hoped it would have. It is a really good build. Obviously, he's probably adjusted it with a few tweaks here and there. If you guys want, like, you know, to contact him more, his name is Jersey's Ghost on PlayStation. You can also find him on YouTube and the link below. Obviously, he's on Twitter, he's on Discord. It's Jersey's Ghost, at Jersey's Ghost, if you want more information about the build. But this is his video. I'm just re-uploading it for him to see if I can get him some more traction for his channel and also for his build video. He did an excellent job with this video. He clearly took his time with it, which you guys will soon see once I finally stop talking. Without further ado, Jersey's Ghost, Alpha Bridge, AR crit hit damage, and chance build.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Jersey Ghost here, and today I wanted to share with you the current build I've been using a lot recently. It's my AR crit hit chance and crit hit damage Alpha Bridge build. With that being said, let's get into it. For the chest piece, you want your major attributes to be health and enemy armor damage. I know a few of you may be wondering why if you aren't already aware. Only reason I know about this is from watching Kater Gaming's Dark Side Banshee build video, where she states, once you fully get 35% enemy armor damage on your builds, you completely ignore any player's armor mitigation. Therefore, you are now eating away at their health bar only. Each bullet you fire on a regular player without enemy armor damage, they are mitigating your bullet damage. You're not putting out as much damage as you could be putting out if you did have that 35% enemy armor damage. So again, if you have 35% enemy armor damage, you completely take away your enemy's armor bar and just eat away at their health. That's a direct quote from her video. Me wanting to make the most out of my build without being a glass cannon, I wanted to incorporate that in this current build. With an AR, you'll hit that 35% easy since EAD comes standard on assault rifles. For the performance mods, I have 2 firearms and crit hit chance mods. Up next is the mask. This will be the only other piece where enemy armor damage needs to be a major attribute. The minor I usually never care about, so put whatever you feel or just leave it be. I failed to mention this on the chest piece, but so far both items have been rolled into having higher firearms. The performance mods I have equipped for the mask is a stamina mod with firearms and crit hit chance. My knee pads I have rolled into firearms. For that major attribute, we have that fresh critical hit damage. Minor attribute, again, I don't care much about it, so I just leave it standard. And the performance mod equipped is a stamina mod with firearms and crit hit chance. Next up, we got that trap sack, feel me? Major attributes, that crit hit damage. Minor attribute, that bleed resistant, because you know them bleed boys be out here cut. I also want to mention that the trap sack is rolled in stamina. This is the only piece rolled in stamina, so keep that in mind. The performance mods equipped is a stamina mod with firearms and crit hit chance, and 1 pulse crit hit damage and chance mod. So you know we had to finesse them real quick with the Savage Gloves to get that fresh 7% crit hit chance on enemies out of cover, right? These are also rolled in firearms with major attributes being assault rifle damage, crit hit chance, and crit hit damage. For the holster, of course, it's rolled firearms, and we made sure that major attribute was crit hit chance, and the performance mod is a pulse crit hit damage mod. Here we have the Alpha Bridge 5-piece set bonuses for those who have been sleeping on Alpha Bridge or are just unfamiliar with the set in general. A 2-piece set bonus gives you 100% health regen. A 3-piece set bonus gives you 5% weapon damage. A 4-piece set bonus is, if your primary and secondary weapon is of the same category, they share the free talent. All talent requirements are ignored for all weapon talents. And a 5-piece set bonus is 25% more health regen and 10% more weapon damage, giving you a total of 15% more weapon damage basically. For my primary, which is the most important weapon, I run the lightweight M4 with the talents Fierce, Vicious, and Deadly. Fierce giving you that 5% more crit hit chance when using the weapon, Vicious increasing your critical hit chance by 10% when having more than 2 segments of health, and Deadly giving you that 15% more crit hit damage. All my attachments have some kind of percentage in crit hit chance and damage to increase the overall amount in both areas. My secondary I don't really care for since I personally hardly ever switch from my primary when playing. The most important thing about my secondary is that it has the talent Unforgiving in the free slot so that it may be added as my 4th talent to my lightweight M4. But if you really care to see the specs on that, just feel free, it's right there. Just be sure to either have Unforgiving or Competent as the free talent for your secondary. I prefer Unforgiving over Competent since I'm in constant combat and my health gets low and that extra damage per segment is preferred. Alright, here's the overall stats of the build. My firearms is about 8k, my stamina is about 5k, and my electronics is almost about 3k. The skills that I prefer to run with this is a Tactical Scanner Pulse because it gives you that extra weapon damage as well as your crit hit chance and damage, but some people are more comfortable with a Concealed Pulse or a Booster Shot. And of course you always have to have an immune station just to get that overheal or to avoid getting pred marked. The talents that I run with this are Combat Medic if in a group, Critical Save, On the Move, Precision if solo, that would replace Combat Medic, and Strike Back. And here you can see the critical hit chance and damage on my primary weapon once everything is put together. I have 38.50% crit hit chance, but let's not forget the 7% I'll get with the Savage Gloves, which makes me have a total of 45.50% crit hit chance. And that's without my pulse active. I also have 135% crit hit damage. Like I said before, with an AR coming with enemy armor damage added, with just 2 pieces of gear we were able to hit that 35% EAD goal, so we could hit a bit harder. Well, I guess this is the part of the video where I show you a few clips of me using a build. That being said, let's do it.
As long as you love me.